Hey, traders. Good to see y'all. So just starting the stream, like we always do with Bitcoin. Just looking at another chart on it, and you can clearly see. I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to look at a chart to know that Bitcoin's in some sort of parabolic run. But it's just another nuanced way of looking at it. That's what we're doing when there's not an edge on the asset at the current time. What else can you do besides open your mind, look at a clean chart, and just replot it? And this is kind of what you got going back to September 6th, kind of in the beginning of it, and multiple touches. And so you got downside potential still possible, even if you're going to touch that curve line. But obviously the next major support is just really between 40,600 and 42k ish right there. I mean, back testing that would be great confirmation, but you had the bearish divergence on the daily, right? Bearish divergence on the daily playing out, it seems now. I mean, after that first candle, that bearish engulfing hanging man, you got fall through price action yesterday, and today just a bunch of indecision, right? I mean, you're below $50,000. In fact, you actually today have rallied to back test 50k as a resistance, and if you close below it, it's all right. That's like, I don't know, indecision candles after impulses down, normally that's kind of bearish. So you look at the weekly. This is something, the daily, top of the weekly. I mean, that's pretty clear bearish divergence. But I do want to look back in time at what even weekly bearish divergence, how it performs in these bullish conditions you're currently in. All right. So it's like, it's there, but you might not have to be crying too much. Okay, so obviously, like a high, the higher high, that's a lower level relative strength on the higher highs. Okay, so I mean, a lot of time left. Anything's possible. You're currently sitting at 74-ish on the RSI, so you're overbought, but you're back at the lowest level of RSI you've seen since October 26th. Crap, this one doesn't have the data. Let me give me a sec. Let me do this. So while I'm recharting, we're going to another exchange so we have more data because we need to see that. You got Nvidia reported earnings today. They did well. They top to bottom beats, and then it was going, and then it wasn't. And so you're at 561 after hours and closed at 579.96. So definitely down. GM. I mean, we're gonna look at these stocks like Gamestop, and the meme stocks are back, man. I mean, I guess that hidden divergence finally started playing out, didn't it? Hold on, let's see. Let's get some data. We can go to Bitfinex, should be good. Yeah, give me a sec. We're gonna go tripping through time like we do occasionally. Alright, here's your Bitcoin weekly. Remember, we just talked about some bearish divergence that kind of appears. It's here, it's real on the weekly. Let's go back in time. We've seen bearish divergence before in bullish conditions, but you wouldn't believe how it all played out. So good news for everyone that is scared because of that daily, weekly divergence. Look at this, man. Alright, so you go back to like June of 2017. Nice run up. Holy crap. It kind of reminds you of the Christmas run, right? Then we got that 40k to 30k stuff, and then we rallied to 50k. Just kidding. This is, peak at 3k and 46.84, 5k, right? So on that second rally, kind of like we're seeing now, oh, look at this. You had 3 weeks of selling indecision, right? And so that right there, let me show you, just like we're showing now, bearish divergence on that weekly. That's scary, man. That's like, oh my god. When you see bearish divergence the weekly, that can end a trend. That all kinds of bad stuff can happen. But look at this trend you had been in, kind of like we've been in on Bitcoin. Well, all it did was you sold off, and you from the high point of around 5k to the low point of 29.83. I mean, that's like a 40+% pullback, or 38%, something like that. With this, you got out of overbought territory. You went down to 62, very bullish, and then you just began to run again. So it ran again, and that's when it went all the way to 20k. So yeah, it's kind of concerning. This is a lot more discernible. And here we go. Just before that too. God, that was the one I plotted earlier for patrons. look at this. You know, you make a high on price. All right, you then make a higher high on price. And lower levels roll to strength. And so what happened there? 3 weeks of selling, 3 weeks of blah. And then what happened right after that? It went all the way down to 54 on the RSI, right? So back in neutral, equilibrium level of your relative strength index. And what occurred right after that bearish divergence? If you could even believe it. Hidden bullish divergence. Impending price action continuation to the upside. You got that. So it's just like, I just want you to be aware. Like, so we talk about bearish divergence the weekly right now, and it's really not even as strong as these. I mean, why? Because like you can clearly see, right, like a reset on the outside and an attempted rally, a reset and an attempted rally. Bitcoin right now, I mean, this isn't much like this. Is that a real reset there? I mean, you know, you're resetting, going back, you know, below overbought. Maybe that's just how bullish you are, but it's just something to talk about, think about. I mean, right, Bitcoin hasn't done much of anything today. It's up 0.75%, so why not take this time when we're analyzing Bitcoin to go tripping through time and look at just similar circumstances. So your bearish divergence underperforms, you reset the oscillators, you go again. All right, that's it, dude. That was fun times. Really high. And, you know, again, 4 days left, so you are at the lowest point, you know, of this weekly so far, you know, around 45K, a little less than 45K. You were bearishly engulfing. It's not near as bad now. You've had a really nice bounce, but again, no edge on Bitcoin, nothing implying upside on the 4 hour yet. Though, you know, the oscillator is resetting, you got to like that. So that can mean a couple things, right? We're back at the 4 hour. You know, last night, Bitcoin was actually kind of impressive for a moment, and then today, so I'm saying, why was it impressive? Because it broke back above the demand line of the structure you'd been in since late January, and you were trying to break back in, spring, and then back test an upsloping spring, and unfortunately, you fell back out of it. That's okay, man. You're going up and down. It's really 50K is that big psychological support resistance. So yeah, like this isn't any kind of divergence. This would technically just be considered bearish convergence on the oscillators, so that's not like a buying signal of any sort, but at the same time, like, you're about to go positive. So a couple things, like, you could lose that negative momo and start building positive momentum as this continues to like flag or whatever, or it could just start selling off again, and then we just start building negative momentum. It's really just no tell it, man. Like, you know, without an edge, kind of blind. Can't really do much without an edge. But the daily, the weekly showing bearish divergence, you know, without this edge, it's hard to take a trade on anything in crypto, because all the cryptos are looking very similar, despite any of them being up like 10%. The context was like they were down 30% yesterday. What's up, Vipe Customere? Thank you, dude. Yep. MRK, are you sure it's not MKR? Just always gotta question that and ask. So 60 minutes, remember what we talked about near the end of the stream yesterday was the hidden bearish divergence. This is like what you have to do. Like, when there's not much data, I've got to go to the 60 minute, right? So all you had was hidden bearish divergence, right? So education for people that are like, what is divergence, right? I mean, the hidden bearish divergence, when you make a high on price with a certain level of positive momentum or RSI, and you dump and then you rally. When you rally, you make a discernible lower high than that previous high with higher levels on your oscillator, right? So impending price action continuation to the downside, you got it. It's the 60 minute. So that's about as much as it has to play out sometimes. That's how weak the 60 minute is. I mean, so TA was respected, but since it's such an insignificant time scale, it could be played out all the way, or it could just be continuing to play out, right? So doesn't mean, as you see, like, what if you start catching bids here? You run back up to 50K. This continuation of the little reaction rally you're getting, right? So I mean, you had 50% retrace just about high to low there, near 50%. I mean, it was like 49%. So you just got to think that's the golden zone. That's a common retrace, but at the same time, if the trend's bullish, it could continue to maybe eventually see 53K, you know, before dumping to lower prices. So, man, I really wish there was more I could give you right now on this asset. Because sometimes I can give you a lot, and sometimes I can't give you too much. Because of data. Data is everything for us. Okay? So, I mean, it's almost like the same thing everywhere. Like Ethereum. It's the same thing. It's crapping around a demand line that goes back to Christmas Eve. Right? You're showing positive momentum, unlike Bitcoin. You're trying to hold. Man, it's... You talk about as close as it could get to trying to hold this demand line as a demand line again. It's just going to follow Bitcoin, trying to get back above that 200 moving average, but again, bearish convergence and oscillators, so that's not an edge, even if it does continue to rally. Remember, we just talked about common retraces high to low. It made probably a 50% retrace like Bitcoin. It has made a 50% retrace, and that's Dow's theory, so we'll see what happens. Good to see you. Just another day, man. I mean, and we could just do this all day. Litecoin. Litecoin's at a very critical support looking left, man. You just don't... The way you fell below 179, it could be worse if you do it again. But you're about to go positive on momentum. Bearish convergence. 60 minute. I don't know. I don't really look at... I haven't looked at Litecoin 60 minute. Oh yeah, that's right. It was like bearish convergence technically. But I like how you've rallied, and now you're trying to back test 172. Right, this 172 back from January 4th as a support. That's interesting, right? Hold that, and everything's fine on Litecoin. Hey, bullish pin bar, but it's 60 minutes, so take it with a grain of salt. That's the breaking point. You need to see Litecoin stay above this zone if you want to see higher prices. So we go the daily on Litecoin, that beautiful parabolic trend we're in, how it has tested, right? Tested that, I guess, curved demand line as support for now, but hasn't really gone anywhere since bouncing, right? Barely at all. So the good news is, wow, on this one, yep. The good news on Litecoin is when it ever begins to pivot, which we have to be paying attention to daily, you understand to be making a much higher low than the previous low, so hidden bullish divergence argument could develop whenever. So we're just waiting for that. That'd be great, man. I mean, think about it. Testing a horizontal line support for the first time ever. You know, right? It was resistance, it became support. Curved line. Held as support. Hidden bullish divergence after the pivot there. That could be bullish. That could be really good buying signals if you give it some more time. If we get some more data and Bitcoin doesn't crash or dump to 42K. If Bitcoin dumps to 42K, you could imagine where Litecoin's going. It's probably going straight down to 145. And then if it underperforms Bitcoin or outperforms in the selling, then it could go down to 106. So this is really important for Litecoin's parabolic run that it's on currently, and it's been started back in late September, which was the entry of the trade setup of the bullish shark pattern. It was perfect, man. So that trend that's begun could be in jeopardy if Bitcoin doesn't at least stay sideways or go. Well, this really, Bitcoin needs to go up because Litecoin's beta is so high. Beta is sensitivity to the macro, which Bitcoin is the macro of crypto. You need Bitcoin to go up for Litecoin to see 228 again and higher. All right. What's up, Antonio? What's up, Mr. Peter?
Same thing as in 10 to 11 of last January, right?
January of last year? Not this year, right? January of last year. I don't know, man. Let's look at MRK. Well, I don't know. We should probably look at before we get to these requests. There's only like 2 requests, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna get that on days like this.
Looks like we have a higher low on MACD and massive sell. Looks like a nice divergence for our.
don't know what 4 hour, maybe daily, but maybe if it's the daily, it's not well enough developed.
LTC BTC pair shows outperforming BTC maybe. If you want to look nit paying 20, so I mean it's all good. Just trying to reinforce LTC.
Sure, thank you, Fishhead. Let's real quick, S&P 500. Hey, what a bounce, man. Hey, that demand line held for real. It was real, man. Remember yesterday? And nice follow through off that demand line. Beautiful. So you're getting closer and closer to all-time highs again. You know, you're only like 25 bucks off. And merely bullish convergence. All right, there was no divergence of any sort on the 4 hour. It's just a nice bounce. Bids were there, and I like it because it's like you fell below that demand line back in late January. You rallied, and then it's kind of like you back tested the spring, the upsloping spring, right? So I mean, the target, if you're gonna keep testing this demand line, is gonna be around 39.77, but it could eventually 4K could be the target here. So wow, man, money printer really does go burr, big time burr. All right. And it's like that. I mean, like Tesla was a top gainer today. Look, here's a Q's. Hey, got technically hidden bullish divergence on this one. You know, you got low enough to where it was a slightly higher low with higher levels of negative momentum, lower levels of negative momo, lower levels relative strength. Whatever, or however I word it, right? It's higher levels negative momo, lower levels relative strength, whatever. Because you know the red, the histogram wicks, this is momentum, right? So momentum is negative, momentum's positive when it's green, so higher levels. But the RSI, relative strength all the way, so it's lower levels of relative strength. Okay, sorry. Schematics, TA schematics. So very clear hidden bullish divergence on both oscillators, impending price action, continuation of the upside. Well, it's beginning, you filled a gap. And there's another gap to fill up at 331 and another gap to fill at 335. So if this is to play out on the 4 hour on the Qs, then those gaps would probably fill in time. All right. Now this channel is a lot more whacked out. I mean, look, it was good, and then it just started, you know, getting all kinds of price action out of it. So kind of tough. That's probably, yeah, whatever. And this is all happening around a golden mean ratio from the structure it broke out of the symmetrical triangle. So you think if this plays out, higher prices for the Qs in the coming whenever, right? The coming week or two. It's 4 hours, so. All right. Maybe we NASDAQ, all that, but you know, the futures look good, man. They're flat. They started, they reopened about 27 minutes ago. Dow Jones up 0.11%. S&P up 0.06%. NASDAQ is probably up just marginally too. Yeah, 0.01%, so nothing. Yeah, it's like, okay. Okay, and then we look at, just real quick, while we're here, while we're just looking at other assets, other markets, gold, you know. I mean, I'm liking how it's above 1793. I really like it holding there. That's big time strong. Yep, remember, hey, first level positive momentum we've seen on the daily for gold since January 8th. I'd say that's pretty real. I think that's a big deal. Okay, so that's... Wow, CBT. Let's go, dude. Thank you, CPT. Dang, man, just cuz.
CPT tipped $100. Just because.
Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Support of the channel, the stream, all that. Very grateful, man. Just cuz, no requests. That's really, really nice, man. Cheers. Shout out to CPT. So, it's people like you that keep this going, man. All right, the stream and all that. So, the daily, right? I mean, we were talking about divergence, right? One low, and then the second low, and then look at your oscillator. I mean, on that second low, at the critical ice line, looking through history, right? I mean, that is pretty much. I mean, there is a definite argument for classic Class B bullish divergence on the daily for gold. At the same time, there is weekly hidden bullish divergence on gold. All right, still. So So all we need now is the 4 hour to play ball, and then all 3 of those time scales would be saying the same thing. So you're almost there. You got the hardest part out of the way with the daily and the weekly, so now just the 4 hour. But I like the 4 hour because what we're doing, like how it's springing, back testing the spring. I mean, so you're making, so it's like class C hidden bearish divergence in the 4 hour. Okay. Well, it's sold off, so. And then class, it's like class C hidden bearish divergence on the RSI as well in the 4 hour. So just stay above 1800. Really just stay above like the previous low, and all will play out, all will work out, okay? Tough to, I mean, right here, is that, I mean, that's a down-sloping supply line. If you anchored here, you could look at it maybe like a wedge or something. I don't know, man. Gold looks good, and so silver looks really good too, man. I don't know. Like, sure, 200-day correction. They've been in a 200-day correction, man, and they're in uptrends, right? They're in, gold's in multi-year uptrend, silver's in an uptrend since March, okay? So I love how silver, look at this 200 moving average now, right? I mean, what happens in bull trends, man? You get above that 200, you stay above it, you hold it, then you rally again, okay. And then in downtrends, what happens? You fall below it, you back, it's resistance, resistance, resistance. But then something happens when the correction ends. Oftentimes, you get back above the 200, you flirt with it, and you stay above it, and you stay above it, and then you stay above it again. You're like confirming, like, right, springing back, testing springs of 200 moving averages, not once but twice, confirmation kind of, right? So that's really positive on silver. That's a good sign. So, I mean, you're nearing your 52-week highs. I mean, you already made 52-week highs during the Wall Street bets crap, you know, and January 31st or whatever, but that's okay, man. All it did was come to back test the absolute most, one of the most critical support resistances that exist on the silver chart, which is $26. You back tested it as support, so that's confirming what was once a major support from history is now support again. And since you back tested this, again, extremely critical area as support, you're up off of it. And the longer you stay above this $26 area, the higher the probability becomes you eventually see 31. But really, the major target on silver is $35. Okay, that's it, man. So we just gotta get the precious metals out of the way, like gold and silver. So copper is killing it. So this is showing opportunity. All right. It's slow going, man, but welcome back to traditional assets. I don't know. All right, so let's before we get to some of these requests, we have to look at it, man. Just, it's a joke, dude. It's a huge joke. It's GameStop, right? Had the pump and dump, and then yeah, hidden divergence was there, and it just finally started playing out. But I highly doubt it's so technical. It's maybe more so just stupidity of whatever, short squeezes. All right, so it's up 104% on the day where it closed at the highest level. That's a major daily bullish marabazu. Okay, marabazu. I think it's Japanese for like scalp, right, where there is no hair. Like, think about, that's what Japanese, like someone who's like completely bald, there is no hair, so there is no wick on this candle, and that's what makes it a bullish marabazu, right? Just like you got a bearish marabazu on February 4th, right? There's no wicks on either side, it's just one big red candle. So nice to see that. And I mean, that's the only thing I'd say nice about it. You're back above $64, which is a big deal. It's not a joke, man. Anything above 64 on GME is, I'm pretty sure it's a good thing, good sign. Extremely good sign, man. Anything above 64, I mean, look what's happened. Look at this blue line up here. That's where the price is after hours, $160. So up 75% but the market's closed. So you're up pretty much 180% total between when markets were open and the market's closed. Futures starting to climb. Nice. Yeah, futures really climbing. I mean, like Dow Jones is hitting a high, 31,985 right there. I mean, you haven't seen that. I don't know. Maybe, is this all-time highs? On let me try to pull up that that futures chart. I believe it's delayed. What is it? US 30, right? That's the one that's not delayed, I believe. For me, anyway. Oh, let's see. Yeah, dude, we're at all-time highs right now on Dow Jones Industrial Futures. Let's go, dudes.
Hype in the chat!
Right, yeah. It's great. It's up 0.11%, but whatever, dude, right? I mean, just calling it, right? It's like, what happened, man? This is the good stuff, dude. When you break all-time highs from February of 2020 before the crash, then you rallied and you back tested as support, right? Multiple times. That's very bullish, right? That's confirming. That's like market participants gaining confirmation that what was once an all-time high resistance is now a support, and it can continue on its amazing rally. Okay, so if you were talking about targets for Dow Jones futures, wow. You're on the way. 32,665 is your first target. 34,277 is the 1, 4, and 4 fib extension, and your golden mean ratio is 36,593 with the money printer. I like, man, why not, right? How could it not? Okay. All right, man. I believe it's energy that's really driving things, right? Was it, yeah, energy again is the top performer. Financials, industrials, technology in that order. Consumer discretionary. Everything was up today except for consumer staples and utilities. So, well, let's go, dude. CPT coming in at $150 today. Thank you, man. Voyager, the stock.
Now I gotta request Voyager.
Yeah, we looked at that recently. We will look at it. All right, I guess it's time to get into those requests since we got through. Well, I mean, can we just real quick, hey, remember that time we were looking at cocoa futures, dude? Nice start. It's starting. It's beginning. This is the daily. This is a textbook bullish Gartley. Scott Carney will lose his mind on this one. So we gotta do this. What is that song? Hold on. I'm gonna just do the remix like for 10 seconds, okay? I just want to do the remix. It's a very easy, simple remix, right? And I'm gonna play it for fair use so we don't get in trouble. Just hold on. Let's do that. This has got to be it, right? Dude, come on. Hello? How long does this take, dude? 10 years? Yeah.
CPT took $25.
I'm in love with the coco.
Futures.
I'm in love with the coco.
Futures.
I got it for the Lolo.
Bullish Gartley. I don't know, something like that. You get it. So, that was it, dude. That's all I wanted to do. We'll go back to the normal stuff. Okay. So let's see it, man. I mean, CNA, of course, but I'm thinking eventually 29.15 on this one. Man, you're talking a multi-year long demand line. Going back to April 2017, dude. And it held, and then it painted the structure. Come on. Did I do? Okay, yeah. Interesting, right? So, now let's get to the requests. Thanks for the 1,600 people tuned in. If that offended you, please go ahead and unsub to the channel. Never watch it again. Thank you so much. All right. Now, if it was neutral or funny, stick around. All right, MRK.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
What happened? Oh my god, dude. Wow. Oh man. Oof.
Sorry I'm late.
It looks super bearish to me, man.
Bullish darkly on daily.
This looks really bearish on MRK. Merck and Co. Perfect. Yeah, dude, why does Merck not look good? Jeez, dude. I mean, you got this base of buying. I mean, it's looking like this ice line. You got the support that goes to Trader Soda pretty much right here. And that was back April 2019. Dang, dude, you just got like a lot of just different areas here. But that's pretty much the ice line, as you can see. And there's bearish convergence, so there's certainly no edge right now. No edge. So you get a bounce, it may be a lower high before dumping to much lower levels, okay? So CPT.
Took $25. $175 was weird. Let's make it an even $200.
You said token as well. Thank you, dude. Sorry, I think I was doing the Coco remix. Coco Futures remix when you wouldn't tip that one. Thank you, man. Sweet. Remember, it's like, just saying, $20 minimum on requests. If you're out there, read the description, please, below. It's just the way it is, man. So, why is it bearish? Because the base of buying, the distribution, it almost looks like a complex head and shoulders pattern. I mean, this is happening. Complex head and shoulders is happening after the momentum shifted. That type of that's violent sell-off that could usher in complete trend reversal. So, I don't like it, man. Like, immediately it looks like it could be really bearish. All right, that's the neckline too. $73. You know, that zone right there is the neckline. Double clicking. There we go. Right, obviously. Well, it's obvious, no, man. But I'm just plotting in here for fake people seeing. All right, like gross, man. Real gross. And if this doesn't hold, you know exactly. It's going to $67. I mean, that's the target. I get you can measure move this, but it may not ever get there because the macro, the money printer just goes burr like crazy, right? So it goes, underperforms, hits 67, then bounces, right? But then it runs up to back test $73, then dumps again to lower lows. So to me, this looks very bearish on Merck and Co. Pharmaceuticals, all right? But, I mean, in the short term, midterm, look at the trend, though. It's stupid. I mean, it's a very nice uptrend you've been in. So bearish pattern and bullish conditions. It's not bullish conditions anymore on this one based on the fact that you're showing this structure after the major dump and rally, right? That's the COVID stuff. So, right, the COVID crash, you got the recovery, the money printer, right? And then it started creating the structure. So after all that stimulus money, this is still here. That's not really that bullish to me, man. So I like it though because it's kind of a diverse chart, something we don't see that often anymore, right? Because everything's just straight line up these days. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, right? I would think if it broke this $73 area, it would probably in time see $67, right? A previous high from February 2017. Okay, let's flip it over, right? I mean, that's a low, a higher low, almost a double bottom on the weekly.
Can we check out nuts? Minor class of bullish divergence on 4 hours.
What's up, Daniel?
Some zap stuff happening near congestion area.
We can look at it.
Not great my harmonics quite yet, but thought it could be worth a look.
Sure, yep. Well, remember, like, if you're newer to harmonics, I'll just tell you the way, like, I really learned them. I'd have, like, my cheat sheet with me at all times, making sure, like, all the criteria was there. I would just go scanning random assets and go back to, like, 1990s, the 2000s, right? This years ago, 2015, whatever. And I'd be looking for XABCDs, and when I would find one, I'd identify it. And I wouldn't know exactly which one it was, but I'd see, right, the big drawdown, and then the XABCD, and then the big markup, right? Oh, and on the weeklies and the dailies, not the 4 hour. And so once I saw that XABCD, I would plot it, and then I would see the coordinates, right, all of them of the different fib retraces, and then I would refer to my book and I would look. And I'd be like, oh, okay, so this was a shark, or this was a bullish garlic, or this was neither. This was a mix between both. Aha. And so that's how I ended up like memorizing like these harmonics and got really, really good with them, where I can just, I'm sleeping and I can identify a harmonic in my dreams. So that's how you can get good at it, but it takes practice. That's how I practiced, okay? Hindsight harmonics, not ones that haven't played out yet, because you just don't know, right? This is all about educational purpose, all right? All right, get wrecked on Merck. I'll add an alert. You hear the beep. It's look out, dude. But at the same time, right? And I'm just saying this. It's bad. It looks bearish, but what if it holds? Right? If it holds $73, then you could be in good shape. I mean, someone could try to argue it's a shark, man. It's kind of a bullish shark or something. But again, that's one part of it, right? That's after confirming multiple times lower highs. So distribution. I don't really care about a harmonic, right? This is not great context for a harmonic if you look left a little bit, okay?
$36.02. Possible 3 rising values. Connect on CCIV. Looks good and primed on the daily in 4 hours. Has just begun on the monthly. Thanks for taking a look. Smiley face.
What's up, PK, man? Thank you, dude. Yep, we'll look at it. There you go, Vipe.
Thanks for being here on the good days and the bad. Could you look at Galeano Gold?
What's up, Jojo? Yeah, sure, we'll look at it, but I could assure you if it's connected to gold in any way, it's probably looking similar. Oh, look at that. Dow Jones right now, all-time highs, 32,000. Chat, Jesus chimes for Dow Jones, 32K. Never happened before. Boom. History. See you at 40K. All right, Algo was next, up 6% today. Wow, really? Because yeah, it bounced off an 88-cent area, which is just look at that, the high back from August 2019. But just look at it, man. It's terrible. Yeah, it's like, oh, is it a dragon or something? Well, dragons down up at these levels, they can obviously fail, right? So, yeah. If you start catching enough bids, and like we talk about maybe 4 or 5 plus more days of data without Bitcoin dumping, yeah, maybe, hidden bullish divergence is probably going to happen no matter what happens here, okay? Because, that means this asset would have to, like, go below, like, 50 cents, 46 cents to invalidate any hidden bullish divergence. So, yeah, yes, the trend's bullish, big pullback. Look at this, man, from the all-time high on Algo to the lowest point. In an 11-day period, this asset has lost 54.8%. That is why FOMO is stupid. That is why, I kind of just sigh with anxiety when people ask about assets unironically when they don't look. When they'll tip and they'll ask you, hey, could you look at Algo now? I'm like, this is the way the chart looks. I'm like, why? What's the point? Because all it can do is make you think, oh man, there might be a chance up here, and it's just it's got to pull back 54% down, right? So,
Dow Jones, never heard.
So yeah, 88 cents. You hold above that long enough, you keep consolidating. Bitcoin doesn't crash. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence will eventually occur on the daily. Yes, but the 4 hours not going to have us any edge. Dow Jones, we're going to sue the Dow Jones guy, man.
Hey bro, could we look at SPENG? I am trying to learn harmonics. Is it forming a bearish butterfly?
We can look, George. Thanks for the contribution, man. Whoa, holy crap. This just happened. Thank you so much, freaking Brad. It's just Brad, share. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon annually. Another patron legend. Thank you, dude. Really, really appreciate it. Can we get some for just Brad? Thank you. My God, man, that's amazing. We have to do of course.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
That's Algo, man. Like everything else. What happens if you get the 4 hour? No edge. Nothing. I don't know, man. Maybe like a low, then wow. I guess so. I guess in a way you do have from this low to this low. You do have some classic bullish divergence that's playing out. It rallied to C119. Remember the old kind of support. Maybe now resistance. You sell off and. Don't know, man. It's just kind of like there were so many opportunities. I mean, this was the trade setup. Anyone remember the trade setup on Algo, dude? That was back in like early mid-December. This was here. This was painted. Patrons were given entries, stop loss, take profits, all that, and it just went to moon. And so now, when I see like a line up and down like that, that's not my thing, dude. My thing's like, oh, okay, consolidation. Look at how long it took for this to develop, right? I mean, this is 100 days, man, on Algo. 100 days for this potential inverse head and shoulders to develop. You get what I'm saying, right? So, the patient swing trader looks for these opportunities, and if they don't present themselves, then screw the whole market and move to another market where, IBM's showing a bullish Gartley or, Liquidia, all these other ones that are like at low risk areas. These are all kind of still, you don't know how deep this retrace could be right now. So, is it a channel of some sort? We try to plot a structure of what the consolidation is on the 4-hour. And I mean, if it's like that, then it's just a down sloping channel. You're just in a down sloping channel on Algo. Great to see Bitcoin at least not crashing, but just give it time, man. I don't like the daily candle. Yeah, that's oh my god, look how perfect that is. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Just kidding, 2 on the bottom, perfectly. And so it not only hit some sort of down sloping support locally. That 88 cent area, remember, was at one point an all-time high. Right here, back from August 2019. You hold that long enough, you're in good shape. You're in real good shape. But it would just be nice to show, like, all right, you hold this, you saw it, and what if we double bottomed and got confirmation? That'd be so much stronger of a trade setup than now. What? Sue you, piece, the Dow Jones guy? We don't know. We know Dow Jones. We're not going to sue the Dow Jones, the Dow Jones, right? It's great, dude. I mean, it's all-time highs, I believe. No, not quite. S&P 500 is getting real close to all-time highs. You're only about 39.31 right now, dude. You're like $5, $4 or $5 away from all-time highs on the S&P mini futures. So great, man. Money printer really going burr like crazy. All right, but I mean, again, we're gonna move on. But that's there. But what if you got like, triple MACD bullish divergence at that support on a double bottom? That would be incredible. That would be ideal. And then you would then probably get it on the RSI and oversold territory, and that would be the time to strike. That'd be a trade setup right there, if we could get that. Okay, so next one was Antonio, member 1669. So remember, $20 minimum. I'm just saying, like, if everyone else is doing it, you can do it too, if you truly value the analysis. All right, again, CPT. It's now talking about Voyager, but I know there's a Voyager Digital and there's the actual BQX. So now you're putting me in a rock and a hard place because they're both, I think, crypto related, right? Yes. Goodness gracious, on Voyager on the 4-hour hidden bullish divergence. Good God, man. I think I'm taking a gamble, and he's talking about Voyager Digital. All right. So look at this 4-hour hidden divergence. Oof. Right here. Let me show you so you can see it. That's technically class A hidden divergence. It's bullish. Right here you got a low and then a much higher low. Crazy wicks, man. But look, the main thing, like what's so important about whatever its wicks doing, 1252, big deal. Big deal right there, man. That's like that's a major reversal area from December of 2010. Yeah, I can do that. There he is. All right. There you go, Brad. It's done. So the great news is you're above your all-time high back from 2009 after that hidden divergence. So this is about to be in price discovery. This is in itself like just keep your mind open here. This is an ascending triangle, chat, on Voyager Digital. What? At this, I mean, at this one, again, open mind, because it's not, you know, you just got a wick, but is that not, can someone help me out here? I mean, that's pretty much perfect. 2 reaction lows, 2 reaction highs, pretty much. So yeah, that's 2 reaction highs. So what happens, man? You need to hit measured move would be easy because of price discovery. There's nothing. You're at all-time high. You closed at all-time highs today, or at, you know, not your, you know, you hit a high, an all-time high of 1656, you know, this month 3 different times. But the fact is that you're above that level over there. Anytime you're above that again, really good things can happen. So you could try to say, like, locally too, like a much higher low, lower levels relative strength. You could say that local RSI divergence in the 4 hour. Okay. CBT, whether you wanted this or not, I'm glad we looked at it, right? Let's look at the daily just cuz, right? I like it, man. Where it's at. I like the context of where it's at, okay? Nothing really you can say but bearish divergence on the daily, and it's, wow, it's not even able to play out. Like, no, it can't do anything. It's got negative momentum for the first time since January 29th, so going on a month now. And again, it's at all-time highs. You can't even see it. It's so weird. What a scuffed chart. So yeah, I mean, could be higher prices in store for Voyager, not based on value at all, based on momentum, based on really strong bullish uptrend, and there's a sell wall with accumulation now. All right, that's your Voyager CPT. Thanks, man. Thanks for the 200 on the day. Holy crap. Oh my god, he tipped token. I didn't know what you meant by token. Gosh dang, the Coco remix song. CBT, you out there, man? So an accidental analysis that looked pretty good that could benefit people. Dow Jones futures still right now at all-time highs. Gotta love it, man. Let's try BQX is the token, right? Good God. But is it Voyager token? Is it a token, man? I mean, hidden divergence is playing out, and it's only now maybe double topping and could manifest into bearish divergence, you know, Class B bearish divergence in the 4 hours. So, right, the scam wick actually somehow held, and you're rallying again. This one was a trade setup multiple times, right? 2 different trade setups on BQX. One that was an entry around 103, and then I think the top was whatever it was. We knew it was just like up at 182, and there was some other target. And again, man, it was just you were going sideways, and you popped. What an outperformer, man! It's going really well. So you had somewhat of an edge at 532, and it's played out. It's playing out, and you're not at all-time highs yet. You're at the highest resistance of all time, which is now 725. So you got to break that, man. Otherwise, you're running the risk of, again, bearish divergence. Nice bullish engulfing candle, though, I like on the daily. All right, that's nice. Dang, man, a bullish engulfing candle. Up 15% roughly on the day. Talk about parabolic run. You know, this is not a value area, but dang, man, this thing's running like crazy. Overbought. A long sustained period of time with positive Momo. You hadn't seen negative Momo since the 11th of this month. So again, it's just probably one of those where you get the curved line from the bottom, and there it is. It's beautiful, man, right? It's like, oh, what a nice uptrend you're in. Exponential growth going on. Right, first valley, January, beginning of the year. Second valley, January 29th. Third valley, February 11th, and very close to another touch, you know, yesterday. So if you break 725, I would think eventually this thing would probably go to, you know, $10 probably. I mean, there's nothing out there, man. It's a psychological resistance. $10 probably if you break 725. Eventually. Crazy stuff, man. What a run. So you got CBT. Zcash for Grant F. It's just the same one, man, where like it dumped really bad after it double topped really. Look at this, there was bearish divergence in the end, you know, bearish engulfing candle, nice follow the price action out of the bearish engulfing candle on the confirmation high. But you went down to back test old, look at this, old resistance from August 2020 and January this year as support. You're back above all major critical resistance points except 139.53 to 146. You know, I mean, there's just not enough data, I don't think, yet to really be saying with confidence, hey man, we've got an edge on this market right now. We have a new daily candle that has just been born, chat. I mean, you could think about X, A, B, C, D stuff where it goes a little bit lower, hits like a deep retrace 786, and you're good. Sorry, oh, 236 stuff, what the heck? But remember, this was a dragon that played out and exceeded targets. There was a ton of reasoning behind why going long here made so much sense, right? Not just the XABC, the supply line, the bullish divergence in the daily and the 4 hour at the same time, the breakout of it, where you had that confirmation low, which are around a very critical support resistance, strong congestion area. That was great. But now, like, I mean, after just dumping yesterday and the day before, it's really just tough, man, to be like, of course it can go up still. It can keep rallying, yes, but when you flip a coin, it can always land on heads or tails. But that's not the game we're playing. We're playing the game where if we're playing this numbers game, we want to have an edge every time we take a trade. So if I say there's no edge and it goes up, I'm not wrong. It's just there wasn't a probability increase of it going up. They just happened to flip that 50% coin and it landed on the upside. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just don't understand what technical analysis really is. They think it's like fortune telling and stuff like that. It's just not. It's just like if you're a trader, you're going to be playing the numbers game. And if you're playing the numbers game, you always want to have a greater than 50% chance of the coin landing on your side. Right? That's what the weighted coin. All right. That's Zcash. Let's go back to Bitcoin because local on the 8th, right? We can do it. Wow, y'all taking y'all's... No, it's just lagging, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so just right at that demand line. You're not in trouble or anything. You're about to go positive on momentum, so it is very possible that this relief rally continues methodically on up. Just remember one thing I didn't even mention. MicroStrategies today bought a little over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin with a cost basis like 52,000, very close to the same cost basis as Square yesterday.
Fortune telling, but I encourage fortune tellers to learn TA. All are welcome. Nice community.
Yeah, fortune tellers though, more like all poker players, right? Poker players would understand TA far greater than a fortune teller, right? Scammers don't like TA, which is kind of real fortune telling. Like, oh, I have a card. I'm gonna read you your future, man. That's all Rudy poo, man. Oh, Gavin, man, 1988. Guh.
Smiley face.
No, Gavin, I can't, because you didn't meet the minimum criteria. I'm just kidding. But what chart are we on right now, sir? Thank you, dude. I appreciate the 25 Canadian super chat. All jokes and stuff. But again, I have a dry sense of humor, so some people hate it. Like, hate it, dude. Can't even watch stream because they don't like it so much. And some would be like, dry. You know, I would say I have a dry sense of humor, okay? Because some people would think it's not funny at all. What just happened?
Can you please check BTC ignoring me? Disappointed face.
Oh my god, dude. Trolls! He's trolling me, Gavin. Thank you, man, for the double 1988s. My man.
Bruh.
Charizard. You know the rules, man.
Mr. Page,
Let's do that daily.
Look at link/BTC.
Good to see you, though, dude. So all you got was just kind of an indecision candle yesterday below 50,000.
Dude, I just want BTC.
Bruh.
Gavin, I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna look. The more you tip, the more I'm not gonna look at Bitcoin. Okay? I'm sorry, dude. It's for your own good. Y'all got any more of the BTC analysis, man? All right, Charizard. Yeah, link to BTC. We'll take a gander. All right. So with this going on, man, after the sell-off, there's nothing implying upside, but it could still keep going up because we know we've gained a 4-hour relief rally, 60-minute relief rally. They hit a 50% retrace of balance, and that's it. But we know they can go to 618s.
Screw you, dude. All I asked for is BTC. I'm going to get mad. This is what
Bruh.
Look here! Look, listen!
Looking at Bitcoin does not effing stop it. Thank you, dude, for the endless 1988 super chats. It's I don't know how much my little heart can take, man. You keep this up, dude. I might have a breakdown. Okay, Gavin. And that's a nice form of trolling. That's the positive trolling, right? The trolling can be used for good or evil. Most of the time, it's used for bad. But trolling in the right context can be funny and positive. Okay. Look at this. All right. After hitting that all-time high, you pull back just barely anything. Oh my God. Sir, we can't look at Bitcoin anymore, man. All right, we're looking at the weekly now. Going back to the weekly. The bearish divergence. But again, we looked at history early on the stream, and we know that it may underperform bad. 1988, man, you were so close. Thank you, dude. Holy crap.
Came to the stream late. Can we take a look at
Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, we can look at J&J. Sure. Thanks, man. So, again, weekly bearish divergence could underperform, but based on history, it oftentimes does reset to at least go down to 60 or 50 before the insane bull run continues.
Is this enough, man? I just want
Bruh.
You know what, man? After all the trolling you've done, dude, nah, Bitcoin, we're not going to look at Bitcoin ever again, all right? We're just going to be Stonks Live, Gamestop Live, all right? Good Lord. Thank you, man. So, if you see the way the 4-hour oscillators look on Bitcoin, it just implies that this little reflexive beginning of the rally could continue to see 53K, 52K, right? And before selling off again. And then after you sell off again, maybe that's when we could get that divergence convergence, right? We're looking for an actual edge. Oh my God, dude. Chat. This is...
Bruh.
Gavin! Look, dude, I'm going to add Bitcoin to the list, alright? I'm going to do it.
a scammer, dude. What is accused? I just
I know, man. Scam! This guy will go and look at Bitcoin. I think I'm getting gaslighted right now. Or gaslit. One or the other.
Is that a joint?
I feel like, dude, that's legit gaslighting. I'm now starting to think I'm not looking at Bitcoin right now. Someone let me know that I'm not crazy here, that we are in fact looking at it. Thank you, Gavin. Jeez. All right, so it's the same thing. Local on the 8s. We looked at Bitcoin. Hey, I like it. Look what Ethereum did. Nice stuff, dude. This is pretty nice here. Let's see how this plays out, chat. Okay. So that channel you've been in since Christmas Eve of last year, we fell out of it pretty hard, but recently rallied, and look how we held it for the past 4, 8, 12 hours. It closed above. This isn't Bitcoin, dude. You are insane. I'm insane. Nah, dude, I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Scuba Steve tipped $25. Can I get some TA on Bitcoin? Thanks, Mick.
Maybe. I might. You know what, dude? I'm breaking the rules. Only if you tip me more money will we look at Bitcoin now, man. What's up, friggin' cards?
Is that a joint?
Can we take another look at
Apache?
Ethereum?
You can look at
Last
Apache,
time,
man?
I believe you said we were looking for the break of $19. Also looks to have crossed the creek back from 2014.
Thanks, friggin' cards. do it for the people, or
I just
dude it
want
for
some
dude for the
Bitcoin
people.
skeptical. Dude for DA people.
Oh my god, man. I might look at Bitcoin. If this keeps up, I might look at Bitcoin again, okay? But look, dude, isn't that crazy? That's some nice price action. Let's see how this holds out, man.
Gavin, stop crying, please.
What's up, Peter? Now you have TTS talking to each other. It's always interesting when people have conversations with each other via TTS.
May we look at /USD on Binance? Is it hitting a resistance?
Is it? It probably looks like Zcash, where it dumped really hard, there's not much data, so there's no edge yet. But in time there could be, and at the same time, just because there's no evidence that it could run to the upside, it could continue if Bitcoin does, right? I mean,
Has anyone told you that you look like Morgan Page?
a couple times Charizards connect. Thank you, dude. What is happening right now?
What is this, man? The title says Bitcoin live. I don't see any Bitcoin.
I need a re. Nah, dude. I just need to
Bitcoin.
play
Spin.
Pepe says re for 10 hours straight. Have y'all ever seen that video? Spin on a Wednesday. That's hilarious, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Get wrecked. You must drink now. What's up, Garnett?
Hey, late to the stream. Have you looked at BTC yet?
Yeah, we looked at it, man. It was wait, no, we didn't. Not Bitcoin. We looked at something else. I can't remember the ticker, but
Chargers look 21 to $25. Just joining you, Kings. Hope everyone having a great one. Clinking beer mugs. Yo, Mitch, have you looked at Grub recently?
Not Grub.
If so, I can rewind. Confirmed Head and Shoulders yesterday. THNX man.
yeah, dude. We looked at Grub before Bitcoin today. Of course, it was how we started the stream. Luke Reeves, what is going on?
Let's
Oh my
get dollar
God.
solved just for the memes of how much of a chat it is. No TA required, just a quick roll.
Dude, it's so behind now.
Can we pull up the Gavin/BTC chart?
Yep. Let's look at it, dude. Hold on a sec. I can do this. I can do this, man. What should I do?
Stream said BTC. I see no BTC.
What is it? I don't know. Should we do this one or that one? I don't know. I don't have all of them. I need to get more. There it is. There's the Gavin to BTC chart right there. It's beautiful, dude. It's freaking beautiful.
Thanks, Mitch. Updating my Excel sheet.
Colin O'Brien, thanks for the 5. He's updating the spreadsheet, man.
The stream says BTC. Where is BTC?
I know, dude. Hey, man, we might look at it, okay? We might. But I'm just, we're looking at the Gavin to BTC chart right now, and it's a much better opportunity. Okay? It just is. Thank you, Gavin, man. Dude, Litecoin held too. Showing positive Momo again. Holding that 200 moving average. Holding the support zone. That's good on Litecoin. There's not an edge yet, but this is really good price action. That's really nice price action that you really need and want to see at these levels, okay? It's like spring back test of spring stuff. No edge, but that's okay. It can still rally here to higher prices if Bitcoin does. What is happening?
You look about 16. How can I trust what you say about Bitcoin?
I know, dude. Hi, I'm 12. Oh, just wait till I shave the scruff off, man. Look like I'm 6.
Respect the Gavin. Pep laugh, but I want real BTC.
You want real BTC? Well, this is the real BTC. Isn't Litecoin real BTC? Oh, maybe he was requesting Bitcoin Cash. That's why he's upset. All right, here's the real BTC. Gah. Or really, it's like parabolic trend got destroyed. Hadn't seen positive memo on the 4 hour since the 16th. Dang, man. So, what a sell-off. But really kind of interesting here. Is this a... No way, man. This is not an alternate bat, is it? This could be an alternate bat. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, it is a bullish alternate bat. Someone get Scott Carney in here, alright? I hope so, Charizard. Man, I really hope, man, that Bama quarterbacks just kind of a, they really they struggle in the NFL. That's real. So what is it? I mean, like this is the low. That's 38% retrace. So you can't anchor here. It'd be a higher high. If you anchored here, it'd be the same outcome, right? Because it's a 382 here. You got 382, and then the higher low, and then the 886, right? Between an 886 and a 130% retrace is the alternate bullish bat pattern, but this is the reaction low, right? What you want to see eventually is the reversal low. Scott Carney talks about. Okay, so this is alternate bat pattern, Chad. Okay. Gavin Crown. Is that a different Gavin? We have multiple Gavins here. Jeez.
Has been looked at.
Yeah, I know, extra mile. It's crazy, dude. I'm getting gaslit by y'all. So, maybe if we're lucky, you think if Bitcoin keeps selling off, you'll get another chance down here at the 420 area, right? The Elon area. And that's it. I mean, that's like an alternate bat going on in Bitcoin Cash. Why is it an alternate bat? And, it could really happen, too, where it makes a lower low than the 88% retrace and comes down to freaking 385 again. But you're hoping that doesn't happen because we're in an uptrend here. We're making higher highs, higher lows. You'd like to see another higher low just to confirm that there's more accumulation, so the uptrend's very real. Just pulled back. Wait, do we have a Gavin Crown, though? Gavin Vazdev versus Gavin Crown. Are they the same guy? What is happening right now? Oh my God. Oh, hold on. I got audio, music. The Gavin flood coming? Yeah, dude, pretty much. That's what's happening. Okay, so reaction low. You would want to wait for a confirmation low at some point, all right? Anyway, all right, moving on from the real Bitcoin to... What was it? That was like, just blitzkrieged me with tips. Holy crap.
This isn't super.
It's not over.
This is my Streamlabs name. CCAD.
Oh, okay. So hey, I like it because guess what? You know what? Now you're not giving YouTube 30% if you tip that way. You realize that, right? I get all the $20. Thank you, man. They're switching it up. It was like, you're going to do it. Might as well not do super chat. And before the algos pick that up and I get banned. Just kidding. Or they shadow ban me, whatever. Sorry. I'm behind now on these requests. And this is why that $20 minimum, man. Like, good God. How did this many requests compile or accumulate? Oh, hey, the chat finally fixed now. Wow. Good one, Stream Elements. All right, next one that was actually on the list, unironically, right? Nano imaging or imagery. Wait, yeah, it's imaging. So Garnet, I don't know, man. That's debatable, right? Streams can be fun with or without pumps. Yeah, it's clearly like some sort of uptrend was broken. It's like you're back to some like support resistance area. Wow. So what could this be? Is it like bullish? This will be X? That's like bullish bat. Nice. There was nice divergence on the 4 hour. Yeah, bullish divergence still there.
My mom said she'll pick up Gavin or drop him off. Not both.
Alright, Gavin, what do you want to do, man? He's gonna stay. Look at this. It's pretty nice right there, huh? I don't know how long this is going to last. How's this going to work? It should last more than a second more. I like the 200 moving average too. Wow, dude. Really? Okay, I think we're good now. All right, thank you for the L's. So I'm digging this, man. I'm digging it on Nano-X. Interesting. So big bounce today. It's up 11%. So it's like, it sucks that it was not requested yesterday, the day before, or on the way down. I like our bounce on an ice line from January 5th. This is a strange stream, Mr. Peter. I agree. Yeah. So if you're just asking about targets on Nano-X, not LLLOX, but Nano-X, the first target's obvious, $64 to $66. That'd be your first target. Then after that would be $88 and then $94, right? So that's just because, look, I mean, that's it, dude. That's exactly where this eventually should head. But you could think about it. It could rally, not make it there, then sell off again and double bottom or something. Always possible. Do you have hidden divergence or anything like that here? Kind of tough to gauge if there's actual. I mean, from this low to the next one, yeah, it could be beginning. That's a nice, Morning Star Doji reversal? Morning Star reversal? Or Morning Doji reversal? Filled a gap, I guess. Nice green candle, nice volume. That I would think off this, it could head to $64. That'd be like the next real, I don't know, there's like a minor resistance at $57. But if it doesn't break it, then you might get another chance at $45 on the 4 hour. But if not, that's where it's going. $64, $87, $88, and then $94.50. Okay, nice uptrend. It's a very nice uptrend for now. Okay. Payback. Thank you, dude, for the 5 super chat. All right, tough to, again, if you're talking about taking a long right now, it's really tough for me to ever want to be like, yeah, great time to go long when the asset just jumped 11%. What if it drops 5 to 7% tomorrow and you just market bought at open? Ouch, you're going to lose a lot immediately. So it's always best like buying on red, selling on green. Those are kind of like, that's just kind of like the rule of strategic entries and stuff like that, right? Sometimes like engulfing candle, not an 11% engulfing candle, right? I mean, that's very real right there, divergence, dude, okay? On the 4 hour. Nice chart. But again, reaction low, whatever it does, and then confirmation low, or, right? And then you can get triple MACD bullish divergence, and then you'd end up getting divergence on the 4 hour, and then there would be no doubt, right?
How come no one is talking about Brave browser news on DEX? Hashtag that.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know why, man. I know it's like the most important thing that's ever happened in humanity, but it's almost it should be a felony, a felonious crime that no one's talking about it. Danny, thank you. So again, man, you always want the edge. I mean, Harmonic at it, it's rare. I think it's rare. I mean, like if I ended up doing research on this, I think it's rare actually for an asset to hit the PCZ of its Harmonic and then to just go. Like, what was the perfect example of that? YFI, last year. I barely ever see Harmonics do what YFI did at the PCZ. Just goes and you never see any pullback ever again, right? So you gotta wait, and that's just prudent and wise to do, okay? Because no one really knows at this first time that it's the real bottom, and that's why double bottoms are real. That's why they play out. They happen all the time and play out all the time across all markets, because smart traders need confirmation. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, spending too much time here.
Noise!
So Gavin, man, good to see you again.
Ignored my request. I requested BTC CAD pair. Come on, Mr. Ray.
Well, I mean, they're just like before this whole blitzkrieg of tips. There were just all these other ones that were requested. I'm gonna do Bitcoin to Canadian dollar. Like, you have my word on that, like for real. But I'm just trying to. They're just other ones that are like, they met the minimum criteria. It's a in the line thing. I don't know. Should we have a rule for if you want to jump the line? It's like a whatever surcharge. Anyone want to come up with something? I remember this one. This one played out like crazy. So, CSCW, hidden bullish divergence, backtesting support resistance. Look how it held. Rallied, hit another resistance. Alright. We'll have to do it. God, dude. Wow.
Gavin crowned at $200.
$200 fast pass? Jesus. Okay, alright. So that'll be the rule. It's a $200 fast pass. Other than that, and it's supposed to literally make you not want to tip to do that. But if someone does it, well, what can I do, you know? So we'll do that. $200 fast pass. All right, after this one, we'll look at it, okay? The Canadian Bitcoin and Canadian dollar. Real, okay? Thanks, Gavin, man. So, Gavin in chat and PK, you're asking, what were you saying? It looks good primed on the daily 4-hour, has just begun on the monthly. No, it has just begun maybe back in November. It's been going, man. I mean, again, PK, it's like since November, you know, even at this point, it's up 123%. So you can't say it just be. But yeah, the weekly, probably insane. Yeah, dude. I mean, it looks like Wyckoff's, I mean, down here, you know, at these levels. And eventually this thing could just, you know, 200-day moving average, you're above that now. You've never, like, you haven't been able to use the 200-day moving average ever really as support, right? I mean, when does it ever get regarded as support? 200-day. Very, very subtle, man. This is crazy. Color star technology. Yeah, but one bottom, second bottom. Yeah. You ever break 126, you're going up to 179. It's really like 145 would probably be something you would want to regard. But yeah, dude, if you're talking like... Is that candle close? Dude, this thing's whack. What happened here? Jesus. So certain congestion area, I mean, you know, break 145 to $2, man, all over the place, right? I mean, there's so many areas where it could reverse, right? But path of least resistance is down, not up on this one. I think that's very real. But yeah, can't argue with that. Nice double bottom looking stuff. Good to see Bitcoin back over 50K. Oof. Well, it's like a bearish convergence kind of, but you're not overbought. All right, Bitcoin. Dude, anything above 50K, there's really not much resistance till 52K on the 4-hour. And then you understand the upside on this could be tremendous, right? I could just pull one of these stupid, you know, pump and dumps. So it could just happen again, man. PK, it's real, dude. It's very real. Gosh dang. All right, we're going. We're going, man. Holy crap, dude.
I like turtles. Gavin Crown tipped $100. Still not on BTC Cat. Come on, Mitch Gay. Come on now.
Ow, dude. Don't call me names, man. Not cool, dude. But thank you for the contribution. All right. So that's it, dude. Yeah, upside's tremendous. If you're talking about 100% measured move, if you were going to call it that, I mean, if you're talking about the actual real breakout of the peak, it's like $2. So, and we'll move on after this. Be cool, dude. Be nice. Here you go, right? Target, 100% measure move. Wow, that's crazy. The next discernible swing high on the weekly is the measured move. So that's like TA Tetris. Yeah, you got all these bottoms here. Remember, the swing highs on the way up are the strongest resistances. Are you kidding me? Luke Reeves? What is happening?
Then, just like that, tripping coupons in the stock market.
You plebs will out tip me. Let's all look at dollar solid, admire how much of a chat it is. No teeny needed just for the loons.
Alright. So, does that... Alright, I don't know how fast passes work. Because if someone starts fast passing the fast pass... What do we do, chat? What are the rules on the fast pass being usurped? Here's fast pass separate line. You can't fast pass another fast pass. That's true, right? I mean, that's how they would do it. Well, Bitcoin Canadian dollar. It's the same thing, right? Oh, it's a little different. Dang. Not as perfect. Let's see if we can get this going. It's pretty good. 1 and 2 and 3 and oh my god!
Crowned hit $300.
What?
Low active her easy, bro.
Dude, Luke Reeves getting called out almost instantly by Gavin, man. I don't know, man. That might have done it, dude. That might have. What is it? What does Mike Tyson say? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I think that quote is applicable here for Luke. Ouch. Let's see what happens, man. You never know. We got a couple Chads in a war right now. So that's it, man. Like, there was, some bearish divergence. Wow. You know what's interesting? The difference between Bitcoin to Canadian dollar to the US dollar is there's actually there was clear seller exhaustion or buyer exhaustion on the daily histogram, whereas on Bitcoin's to the US dollar, it was kind of like convergence because it was slightly higher histogram island than the first one. So you got that, but we're in a parabolic run, so may underperform, whatever. Luke is concussed. Oh my god, man. Good lord. So there's still, I guess, you would say maybe downside potential, even if it's going to test that curve line. That curve line, though, remember, you would take it with a grain of salt. It's kind of a nuanced way of looking at it. This is not the way bots might be looking at it. It's just the way we are. Because, right, look, again, this all stems to that demand line, right? It started like that, and then you get another one. Then it starts with that low right there to this low, all right? And then you never, like when you rally and sell off, you never get back to that demand line. So then it's like this. That's why I'm using the curve line tool, because it's just, you're legging up, man. You leg up. Exponential growth in accumulation, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of a verbiage, I guess. Okay, that's your Canadian dollar, or it's not, because we didn't look at it. We never will. I'm sorry, Gavin. Don't be mad at me, okay? The fast track to SOL, okay? Sorry.
Bow to your sensei.
SOL, is this a crypto? It could be a crypto. Good God, man. What is it, Luke, man? Is it a crypto or the stock? Good God, I know it's the crypto. Look at this, chat. SOL didn't get the news, right? Isn't this like the War of 1812 with Andrew Jackson? They didn't even know the war was over. Get wrecked, man! Dang, dude, Luke. Are you seeing this, man? Short's getting destroyed right now. Let's go, dude.
Where are you, Honey Boo Boo?
Honey Boo Boo. Oh my god, y'all remember that show, Honey Boo Boo? That was so bad. That makes so many Southerners look so bad. Shows like that. Ugh. So, yeah, dude, thank you, Gavin, for the 770 on the day session top Jesus. Well, it's more because it's like you were tipping in super chat before the just normal contributions, right? So yeah, the War 1812 on this one, right down. Well, it's the Battle of New Orleans. The war was over. The Brits nor the Americans knew it was over, and the battle raged on. So, what's up, SOL? That's it. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, it's no man's land. It's crazy. Like, we only use the curve line. If you want to, this is it, dude. Like that. Is that it? Oh, let's see. Let's change this, man. What is happening right now? Oh my god, dude. Actually, I don't know if we can do a curve line here. It's so ridiculous. What are you talking about? How high you want to bid? Boom. Luke Reed's actually coming back, man.
$500. How high you want to bid?
Holy crap, man. Gavin, have you met your match? What is this, Tinder? I'm trying to mess with this. It's tough, man. Oh, maybe something like this? That's what you got. That's all I can do on SOL to USDT. Is that. Okay, 3 touches, 4-ish touches. Oops. These are fast-tracked contributions, okay? So, obviously, it could pull back and still be in the crazy parabolic uptrend. We're at $20. $20 is the target. Why? Psychological resistance. Jesse ATX, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. My God. Thank you, dude. Oh my God.
Gavin Crown tipped $750. You don't know me, buddy. Who even are you?
Hype in the chat! Look here! Look, listen!
Gavin, hi. Thank you so much for the $750 contribution. Flexing. He's flexing his wallet upon Luke. Was that? I mean, this is a heavyweight battle going on, chat. We're watching it. This is better than Rocky right now. Holy crap. Y'all are freaking out. Well, I did say hype in the chat, so everyone has permission to freak out. All right, let's try to keep it going with this insanity going on. We're watching Giants battle. Let's see, what was the next one that was not super? What do they call it again? Super tracked. Still so many. My God. Scrolling down, the next request was that one. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting chart. Galeano. A Galeano. Abundanza.
War's the battle for the fast pass. Cup. Popcorn.
The battle for the fast pass. Oh my God, dude. Someone put that in the Mitchray history books at this point. My God.
That's 4 flips by my count. And a dumb spin.
Is this all-time high on tips? No, I don't think so. Because, like, remember, Bitcoin Casino came in and, like, single-handedly tipped $9,758 about a month ago. So, unfortunately, when those things happen, it's kind of tough to break records. I mean, they're normally, like, once-a-year type things at that point. So, you know, that you asked. I'm not saying anything. I'm just, if we're being technical here. So, on Galeano Golds, you're above that ice line that goes back to 2015. You're just in a zone of support resistance, right? I mean, we probably would plot it there because the first time it was created, and then that just correlated to this low from 2014. You really want to get back above 132, 138. But I do like it. I love the way it's almost like you got this Wyckoff accumulation structure, and you had a, what do they call that? It's like the backup. I think we might be in a backup phase of Wyckoff accumulation. Backoff's kind of like premature breakouts. You sell off and you get back up to it. You could back test it. It could just be a form of like buyers absorbing the remaining supply at this level, whatever. But look, you've broken a supply line. Very nice supply line break, and you even back tested it. Really dig that. Just going sideways. Breaking 138. You'd think the target's right back up where you were. Okay, yep. That would be the target if you ever got back up to above 138. Yeah, that's kind of the only area where there's price action. Look, man. July 2009. July 2013. December 2014. My God, July 2015. And then, of course, just recently, in August of last year. Yeah, 194. That's the target here. Okay. That is definitely the target if you can get back above it. Now, that's a big if, because at the same time, you could say, hey, man, if you're now just back testing what was once resistance as resistance again, could sell off. So Schools of thought there, right? I mean, you could call it a wedge, or I mean, there's probably a nuanced way of looking at it, like, oh, okay, yeah, is that a wedge? Yeah, kind of a wedge. Dude, are you kidding me?
$800. Luke's wallet kinda hurting while I'm just getting started, baby.
Dude, Gavin is just getting started, he said, chat. Just getting started. Can we please get some more? I don't know if there's any way that Luke could come back from that one. That was a monster right there. Dude, are you? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bruh. Reprieves tipped $1,000. Go 2K or don't even bother.
Sweet mother of Jesus. What a call out. I'm kind of like shaking right now. You know, you never, if these things happen, they happen like once every like 6 months to a year. You never get used to it. It's like my nerves are all freaked out right now. Okay. It's like this. It's like eustress. It's like, you know, I'm freaking out. It's a Wednesday. I like Galeano. What is happening? What is happening? Dude, just call it McDonald's. What?
Gavin Crown took $2,000. Man, Luke, who are you? Get out of here. Back behind McDonald's.
Is anyone seeing this?
Friend is waiting for you. Take $20.
Hey, Luke. It seems as though Gavin did bother. He literally bothered. He bothered, dude. Thank you so much, Gavin, man, for the absolute insanity that's happening right now. I can't even believe it. I can't, man. This is insane. This is crazy. You know what I love about Galeano? Hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Yes, you heard me. Hidden divergence on the daily. This is like a buying signal. A bullish engulfing candle today. Dude, Galeano looks good. The more and more I look at it, where it is, like the Wyckoff stuff, man. Like, how do you size it up, though? It's up 4% today, so that just sucks, man. But at this point, I mean, it's like, really, you know, the best stop's below here, below $1, but I mean, you can't do that. It just has to be below the previous local low around 114, you know, and you can't take profit at the 50%. Normally, 618 would be like that first profit taking level, probably, on the wedge, 172, kind of like that.
Opinion on
Dude, that's super bullish, man. Regardless of stop losses, profit taking, I'm just looking at it like this, man.
5-10x like everything else.
Has it? What's been happening on the dumps? Galeano. Remember, this context here isn't just like normal. This is like, remember, if we looked at the weekly or daily, even zoomed out, you understand, like, this could usher in the huge markup. Remember, what did all the S coins do when they finally broke their old Wyckoff accumulation structures? What happened? They went bonkers. Okay, so locally, yeah, that's a short-term trade. But if you're talking about Galeano Gold, it could be going up to, like, think about it. Right, you could go previous low to high here.
Casino around.
And we're talking like, that's 257 would be a target. That's a 50% retrace from the major high 2016 to the low point, and that's confluent with a 1.4 extension, the local one. So if you're going to be taking profit in the short term, you can, but you can also like tandem that into a longer term position, right, where you're talking like up here would be a third target of like 255. So this is GAU. It's kind of nuts right here, man. Okay, Bitcoin's going $50,800, highest levels we've seen in hours. Well, I guess that was it, man. I guess it's all over. it seems Gavin has decided he is he's the king, man. Let me do Galeano. It's not XAU. I like the ticker, right? What is the ticker? GAU, XAU.
Do you think EXPR expressed?
Because XAU is gold spot price. What's up, Mr. Singh? I don't know. Can it? Thank you for $15 super chat. Losing my mind right now. Still freaking out. The storm has passed, though. Alright, here's the Discord link. Join the Discord if you haven't. Okay. Okay.
Unreal. Gavin eclipsed my entire portfolio with one tip. You deserve it, man. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. What's up, Automat?
Automat C super chatted $50. A quick glance at polls, please, sir. I see bulls.
I'll add it to the list, sir. Yes, sir. I'm trying to keep up with all the insanity. We got just a line of requests, and I'm trying to get to them, and we will get to them. Xping, yeah, it eventually could be great. Great could be in time, but because it's got a lot lower to go. If you want XABCD, you want value, we're looking for gap fills down here at $22. Gap fills at $27.57. You're not there yet, so I would wait. I get it. It's that nice line or whatever.
This is all I got left after the McRib sandwich.
Is that a joint?
Dang, dude, that's shots fired, man. Luke's wallet just tipped 420. Wow. Unbelievable. Sorry, Luke, dude. So yeah, you're back above the ice line. Yeah, I like it. I like that, but that if you're seeing it, it's not the best value, right? If we want to swing trade it, man, we're looking here, man. All right, we're looking for one or two more. This could be a bullish Gartley if one's patient. 786. Wow, you got really close, dude. Dang, man, you never made it though, did you? No. 786. Remember, maybe this is the beginning, but eventually what you're looking for is this. You know, okay, whatever, it rallies and then it sells off again. You make a slightly lower low at the PCZ for real, and then we show an edge on the RSI or something, and that's when we could take a shot. One valley, second valley. So it's just not. It's very nice, right? It's just not primed. It's like getting a fruit, right? Way too early at the grocery store, and it's like green still, and it's like, dude, we gotta let this ripen up. Oh my God.
Is that a joint?
Probably can't put stock in it, right?
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Lol, imagine needing to donate $4.20. Sit down with Creeves. This money isn't to appreciate Mitch, it's to say screw you to you, buddy.
What did he just say? It's Luke, man! Dude. Gavin. Thank you, man. Luke coming up with a 69.69, repeating, of course.
Gonna go look for a position at Burger King. Wish me luck.
Dang, dude. Is Luke actually... Was that him conceding defeat? Right there? Was that real? Real Luke? Thank you, Luke, for your valiant efforts. I had no idea. I had no idea what Gavin was capable of. I don't think any of us did. I think we all learned a little bit about how small we are, right? In the universe. But here's Smitty, man. What's up, dudes? Okay, Del, I can't imagine. Sorry.
Smitty tipped $100. Best show on TV. CCIV tough deal. How low do you think it could go? Thank you.
Look at it, man. Well, adding it to the list, Smitty, man. Thank you, dude. Alright, so XP, EV is something to watch. Pay attention to. Yes, do not be like tempted on this one because it's rallying here. Because it could continue around, make another lower high, then dump to lower lows. And then that, again, you've got to be disciplined and understand it didn't hit where it needed to hit. It could eat. Look, man, the 1364 right here. 1414 is what you're looking for as well. That is confluent with the 786 in this situation. That's X marks the spot down here at 28, 27, 50-ish, okay? So I think lower it needs to go if you really want to trade the actual harmonic, okay? Close, though. Very close. McRib sandwich. Not next. Hold on. Holy crap, man. Where am I? Okay, the next one was Gavin. 69. Wait, $696.99. Are you kidding me, man?
Gavin Brown tipped $696.90. 69.69 Luke. Wake up, buddy. Behind McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Take $20. Smile.
Dude, Gavin is savage. Luke, I'm sorry, man. Well, look, man. Luke said he wanted to put his hat in the ring. And sometimes this happens to warriors, to gladiators, right? We just didn't know. Look, we had no stats on Gavin. Alright? We had, we know, hey, there's Drink Troll, Vet Moon Boy. This guy, Gavin, might be giving Drink Troll, Vet Moon Boy a run for his money at this point. This is incredible. This is not an everyday event at all. Wow. Thank you, Gavin, dude. Seriously, for the $5,436.90 of just the contributions before Super Chat, because you tipped a lot in Super Chat too, but you switched to your Stream Elements account, so thank you, dude. My God. Yeah, we're getting in Vet Moon Boy territory for sure, dude. Like, undeniable. We're surpassing Probes territory. Dude, when you pass Probes territory, dude, whoo. Open waters. Always bet on the underdogs, Gavin said. Well, if people would have bet on the underdog, you weren't the underdog here, I don't think, because you had started it, right? I think the underdog was Luke, actually, so one would have gotten cleaned out if that was the case. Thank you, Gavin. Hello. Good to see you. It's been a minute, man. All right. The next one on the list, just again, we're going in order. God, gross, man. These are kind of just, wow. Arsimoto, up 5.78% today, but it did bounce off that high from November 2020. Wow, nice. That's a really nice bullish reversal candle right there. Very close to an abandoned baby. You just didn't get that. You wanted to open at like 1986.
Look at Gavin's wallet /used.
Yeah, we can do that, Jameson. Thank you, man. Thanks for the 618. Oh, the golden retrace contribution, man. Yeah, it's Gavin Jenkins. We might have to change the sound clip at this point. So there was a time and place, man, right, where the composite operator was acquiring his position, right? Big time, right? I mean, you can see the range down here. Look, oh, this is the backup. You know, this is the end of the Wyckoff accumulation before the major markup. And look what happened. Oh my goodness, man, that was someone should be asking about FUV back in October, and we'd have fallen in love with this. It'd be like, oh my God, dude. It could moon. Did you even get like an inverse head and shoulders or something here too? Really more like a bull flag, but look, one low, the lowest low, the highest low, the higher low. That's really nice looking stuff up there. So at this point, I mean, yeah, bounce, that's great, but it could reverse, but it's not. There's not enough data to say there's divergence or anything. The selling's just been incessant, non-stopping, right? So if it did bounce, you're talking about common retraces. If so, high to low. Right, hit a 23% retrace today, so we know it's valid. 23.31 to 28.47 is where it could be headed in the short term, assuming the $17 mark area holds. If this bullish reversal Japanese candlestick holds and actually catches bids, right? 23.30 to 28.47 could be your target before it runs up, makes a lower high, and sells off again, right? Because that's a big sell-off, dude. Okay. That's your FUV. Oh, God. Still shaking a little bit. We'll see. I'm looking at the next one. All right. Okay. All right. I like it. I like what Luke and Gavin did. They kind of derailed it. People stopped requesting. This is fun, man. Okay, so it looks like the next one actually was this. Oops. Oh my god, it's a crypto, dude. V systems to the US dollar tether. Well, there was a better time and place to be looking at it, of course. I mean, look at the spring back tests, like not just January 12th, but also January 21st. All right, that was nice. That was real nice there, and look what you got after that. So at this point, I don't really, where did it stall out at? It's like a chop zone, right, between 3.05 and 3.2 pennies. It's a deep retrace. Yeah, eventually hidden bullish divergence would appear. Yeah, whenever it starts really pivoting, you need to lose the negative momentum. So you need more days and more data for you to be more confident to say, hey, it's actually real. Because what happens if Bitcoin starts selling off, and then VSYS starts selling off too? The negative momentum just continues to build on lower prices as the RSI falls below 40, goes in bearish territory. Like, it could keep selling off. There's just not enough of an edge yet. I like how it's above the 200-day moving average. That's extremely good. Always nice. I mean, you very seldom, if ever, have used the 200-day moving average as support. You tried doing it for a little bit in August, but you fell back below it. So this is good, man. This is really nice so far. Let's see. It's kind of range bound too. So if it ever breaks 3 cents, that's the type of stuff you could get. Where I think if it breaks 3 cents, I mean, you're talking about, yeah, just up here at like 5 cents it could go to. That makes sense. Double bottom, Adam and Eve, double bottom going on, developing. Yeah, 5 cents, 5.5 cents this asset could see in the coming months, coming weeks. It just could take a long time, man. So that's it on VSYS. It hasn't mooned yet. You're right. I mean, it did moon locally, but nothing like Zcash and Dash and Cardano and VeChain and right, these ones that are some price discovery now, or they've hit all-time highs. Gavin wants it. He's only a double down away from
Mr. Miyagi, same man with large
all-time
wallet
high.
of small.
Men with large wallet. No, Luke's wallet. Dang, dude.
Is that a joint?
That's not true, dude. You can't help if you have earning power, right? You can't help that. You can help having a big truck with a lift, right? I guess, or something. Anyway, yeah, it looks okay. It looks good. In time, could see you just make a higher low eventually than 1.3 pennies. Yeah, in penny price action continuation to the upside, and eventually you break 3 cents, you go to 5 cents, 5.5 cents. Yeah, man, this is not bad. Not bad, dude. On VSYS to the US dollar tether on Haboy. It's like one of the only exchanges you can get it on. Next one. Okay, I think we're catching it. We'll see. Okay, found it. So next one was actually El Pollo Hermanos to the US dollar. Decentralized Chicken Brothers. I thought we had been here before. Proof of liquidity. I know we had been here before, but Pollos. Kind of tough, man, to be like, okay, like what do we do here? Insanity. Pure insanity. There's no edge. Nothing's implying anything on the daily. It's sold off. It's rallying again. Could go higher. I don't know, man. It's not traditional stuff here. This is crazy. Yeah, momentum shifting. I don't really see a Bulkowski structure or anything like that. I do like this low point where traders set it up their lowest point February 15th. You held it as support and you're rallying again. So maybe you say it's range bound. Range bound between 7.2 cents and 12.2 cents, right? That's it. So you're kind of in the middle of it. So eventually it could find its way back up to 12.2 cents. Lowest risk area would probably be 7.2 cents down here. Nothing on any time scale is giving you an edge, implying upside or downside next, right? Nothing yet. So it's tough on these. Like you're gonna look at it, you're gonna request an asset. There could or could not be an edge on it. It's kind of up to you to apply what you've learned here to the chart before you request it, and that's what we're wanting, right? We want the ones that look like, just countless other ones, right? We talking like, ones like GAU and AM and IBM and Cocoa futures. Automatsy, I wish there was more to tell you about it. I mean, if it keeps going, keeps making 12.2 cents the target. All right, next one. Yep. Churchill continuing to get wrecked. It ran up and gapped down violently and is at its lowest point since February 5th. Oh my god, dude. CCIV imploding, down 18.5%. We haven't seen these prices since the beginning of the month. So, bearish engulfing candle today, gross. First negative momentum histogram you've seen on CCIV since January 8th. And on ones like this, stay away, right? The move down has just happened. Remember, we're looking for like 100 plus days of consolidation, of a structure being created, like a harmonic or a triangle, something. Valuers, this just like 2 days ago, it imploded, right? I mean, like, and then a week ago, plus it mooned. So it's just, all right. The swing trader, we're not messing with that one. Sorry, Smitty, man. No, CCIV was not. I don't think it was one of the Wall Street stocks. It was an acquisition, right, of a company. What was it again? Yeah, there was some sort of news-driven catalyst that propelled this, propagated it higher. 100%. And I do want to say thanks so much to the 1,552 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell, the sub. My God, what a day! Thanks for the 719 likes. Lucid merger. Okay, that's what it was. So it was that, man. And like now it's like, okay, pump and dump stuff. Scrubs holding the bag, right? That's what, like, taking longs on news driven catalysts, this is normally a lot of times how they end, okay? So it's non-organic, right? That run up was non-organic. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we're like literally we're less than 700 YouTube subscribers away for 50K. I'll be trying to do something very special on the 50K stream when we get it. But yeah, again, less than 700 away. So I got plenty of time to think about it still. But it's getting there incrementally. Yeah. Alright, let's look at Gavin's wallet to the USD. It's so high up you can't even see it, man. I think it's just up there. We can't move. Yeah, this is it, man. It's really high. Thanks again, Gavin and Luke. Y'all are amazing. Like, holy crap. Like, this matches. I mean, streams that from the past that were like this. I mean, this rivals them big time. Like, big time. Like, there's a guy named Vet Moonboy, a lot of y'all know. And he literally, so what happened in wars, right? like throughout human society, everything kind of ended right when the nuclear bomb came around, right? I mean, not everything, but I'm talking like large scale, insane wars. Yes, there were other wars like in Korean War, Vietnam, Iraq, all that. Those are real, but you know, talking about those purposeful expansionism wars, right? Like Napoleon and the world wars and stuff like that. I mean, that kind of came to an end with the bomb. So that Moon Boy, there used to be tip wars all the time. Y'all don't understand. Some of y'all that are newer, tip wars were a thing happening all the time. But then like that Moon Boy came around and just dropped the Tsar Bomba, and everyone got scared, and then the tip war stopped because everyone knew he could just reappear from the shadows at any time to drop another bomb, and they would have no chance. So that's kind of the history of tip wars. They were frequent. So I don't know, Gavin might be the Tsar Bomba. Oh my god, of 2021. BK Trav, let's go! Dang, man.
BK trapped at $242.20. I'm here. Was a few miles deep. Gavin, lol, don't make Brooklyn come before air. Check out Mitch, please.
Yeah, wait, I think you reminded me. Did I miss APA? Was that a request? It's tough, man. I keep missing some of these. Let me see here real quick. Thank you, BK Trav. Can we please get some
Hype in the chat!
for BK? 242.20 right there, and that's.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, dude. Let's see. Glad you tipped that, so I could see like it made me think about APA. Oh my god, I missed so many. Oh no. No, not so, just a couple. And I'm getting them right now, so no harm, no foul. Alright. We're gonna look at Apache Connect. Probably doing really well. Energy, man. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. It's so nice. It's just like the rest, man. It's like Chevron. Right? It's like Chevron, Exxon, right? Remember you see it, the same low, slightly higher low, whatever, hidden bullish divergence. It's identical. Identical. So impending price action continuation to the upside implied and playing out, right? You just filled a gap for the first time since it was created March 6th on the way down, right? You filled it. The upside, and 22% of the time gap fills act as support resistance. So I think on Apache, the target would be the downswing resistance if you can break 2053, and that'd take it a little bit higher, around $25. And if you ever break that, man, whoa, you break a supply line, could be really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, but look, I mean, look at the ice line. Back from 1998.
Is that a giant butterfly on the weekly for PA as well?
Butterfly on the weekly. I mean, I can see an X, A, B, C, and it's working on D, but that's not the harmonic, right? It's just kind of the beginning. It's kind of like a dragon pattern that's broken out. That's kind of what it is. Can't remember. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you can look at like a dragon on the weekly. You broke the dragon, and it's approaching targets and stuff. So, is it? Oh, are you talking about? Well, let's just look. What was this? Was it a 1618? Whoops. Well, I guess I'll keep that plotted, but you can Fibonacci. Yeah, golden mean ratio. Yeah, bullish convergence at the golden mean ratio at the ice line that goes all the way back to freaking 1988 and 1999, right? I would think the target is $33. I'm talking like it'll take a while, but I think on the weekly that's exactly when you could break the supply line. 32.20 is the target on APA. All right, that's the next major high. What's up, freaking cards? You on the monthly?
Is that a joint?
No, you're good, man. Let's see. Butterfly on the monthly. I don't like, if you're talking like X to A to B to C, nah, it's too deep. That's like almost 100% retrace. So butterfly. again, it's more just like X, A, B, C, D, 100% retrace. So certain value areas could be the end of our traditional X, A, B, C, D. Doesn't have to be, you don't have to name it anything. All right, now let's look at this. Let's look at our all-time low that goes all the way back to frickin' 1969, chat. 95% retrace. But look, you're that 886, you're above it now. Again, it's just like a major X, A, B, C, D. Remember, this was the absolute worst performer of the decade between 2010 and 2020. The worst performer ever on the S&P 500. So you're at such low areas, like holding this, collecting dividends, not much, but like this. Look at the high volume. All right, high volume can usher in major trend reversals. Having that volume signature at the levels you're at, to me, it seems very good. So Apache looks great, actually, in terms of you're just talking about value. All right, that's it. APA looks like a lot of energy that's been beaten down, value areas. And in the end, on the weekly, it's already playing out, but hidden or classic bullish divergence. On the monthly, wow, the monthly classic bullish divergence. You don't get that often, do you? Great. All right, that's it. Apache 3246 is the target from here. Eventually, could take a while, but still. Great stuff, man. Energy all looks like pretty powerful right now, like they're reversing, and you know, it's nice that you're breaking this previous high from June 5th and August, that double top. You're above that, very good. So you think like the next step is to get above the 3220 area, and if you break 3220 and hold it, then you're reversing your overall trend, your long-term downtrend that really, if you're looking at it from December 2016, like that's the road to an actual trend reversal, is breaking 3220 and back testing and holding it. Let's go Bitcoin, 50,861. All right. Okay, got to look at Dash because that's another one I missed. This is the last one though. Mother of God, right? It looked bullish. It mooned and then it's pulled back tremendously, and now it's in the dead middle. It's between 211 and 280. In the dead middle, it's really tough because, like, if you're in between a very critical support resistance, then it could go either way next. Probably just gonna do what Bitcoin does. I think it's just kind of wait. No, there was no exhaustion on that time scale. And look at this, man. It went up, never got to the measured move, which was a little bit higher. Bitcoin dumped too. Okay, so nice to see it. Hey, that happens, man. Sometimes you get there, you run out of time, right? It was on the way, then Bitcoin said it's time. We got a time to reverse. So okay, really tough. I mean, you could try to say XA. We'll see here. Is this an alternate bat? Could be. That's an alternate bat right there. Wow. Holy crap. Scott Carney, you in here, man? Bullish alternate bat pattern. That's a textbook alternate bat. Problem is, at this PCZ of the alternate bat, you I mean, it's like a real bat too, kind of. It's like, you know, it's either or. It's like perfect. So you want to have an edge. So coming back to 211 would be amazing if we could get a double bottom there. That would be the entry, 211. And then like, you keep rallying, you never quite make it, then you sell off again, and then you get classic bullish divergence on the oscillators at the PCZ, at a critical ice line looking left from history. So you have formed an XABCD here that is valid. No, I don't think so. Not yet. I think we're still getting there. I've been live for 2 hours and 9 minutes, and besides the crazy tip wars, I've only been doing requests. I can't, so I'm trying all I can. Okay. I think I caught up to most of them, almost all of them. We'll see. Hold on, I'm almost there. We're almost done. We can go back to Bitcoin. We'll just go back to Bitcoin real quick and then still look at it. Just say, hey, it's back above the demand line. Very good. So we got maybe potential continuation of the reflexive rally after the dump that could take you to eventually 53,279, the middle of the golden zone or the top of the golden zone, which is the golden retrace, 618. That's it, man. Could keep going. And you go positive on momentum. You rally, make a lower high eventually. You could even test 55K. You test that as resistance and you lose your positive momentum, you sell off again to double bottom or make a slightly higher low, and you get convergence, divergence. It's just that XABCD wave stuff. Okay? So I'm checking here. I'm scrolling, dude. I'm trying to I don't want to miss any, okay? That met the minimum criteria. If you didn't tip 20, you can't be upset, if I don't look at it, because you understand, look what I'm already having to go through right now. I didn't even see J&J. I see. Oh yeah. I didn't see it, but I know exactly that you did request it. Okay, so let's look at it real quick.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
Oh wow, man! Very interesting chart, chat. Very interesting chart. You are double bottoming, potentially double bottoming, with bullish divergence on the 4 hour. That's strong, man. It's like divergence convergence. J&J. This is price discovery, right? That was all-time highs right there. Obviously, it's an easy area to size up risk, right? Anything below 159, 160, that's kind of the stop-out area. If you were playing this pattern, classic bullish divergence on the MACD, bearish convergence, unfortunately, on the RSI. So, right? This was all-time highs before 154. You've been here forever, man. Forever. It's multi-year range, reaccumulation range. A lot of stuff was going on there, and the eventual size of the range, you're very close, 175.69. You're 173.62 before pulling back. But now, just zooming in, you can see just another bullish structure, confirming a bottom might be in on this. So on J&J, right? Just having to stop pretty much below right there, and your target would be all-time highs. It's 173.63. That's a way to size it up, right? Because why you want to mess with a trade below the PCZ?
Is that a joint?
Oh yeah, that's the next one.
Alpha Crypto.
For sure, BK. That was literally the next one. Thank you, dude. Oh wait. Crap, I forgot about fast track. Jesus. I forgot my rule. Okay, so yeah. But I think you would appreciate this one too, BK, right? Because it's right now it's at an area where it is an interesting position for possibly going long. Right? 4.86 to 1, 177. And then maybe a third target could take you up to the 1618. Right, 182. So that's the way to look at J&J right there. If this holds, man, in an uptrend, confirming a second bottom, the low might be in, and you're losing that negative momentum, that's pretty good. Maybe on the daily we luck out and get hidden divergence too. That'd be a blessing. You kind of got it, man. Look. You got a low here, you got a discernible other low, and you do have lower levels of relative strength. So this is pretty good, man. On the 4 hour, this is very good. This is extremely good. 4 hour, classic bullish divergence. And then on the daily, hidden bullish divergence on Johnson & Johnson. So the chart's kind of implying upsides next for this asset. Okay, J&J. Wow, dude. Wow. Very good, man. Give me a sec. 2 seconds, all right? right? Trend analysis, chart patterns, technical indicators. You get it, dude. $50,687 and change. Give me a sec. Okay, not APA, but now Alpha. It's a crypto. Oh, crypto. We looked at this before. Up 8%. From that low to the next. Let's look at the daily, man. That is fun. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence is very real. It's maturing too. It's like there's no area, like it's strategic though, right? There's like no support, so it's like, yeah, you're just going off of hidden divergence. It's very real. You bullishly engulfed yesterday, so maybe that's a buying signal, right? You just go from the low to the much higher low on both oscillators, and they're both saying, yep, impending price action, continuation the upside, it's beginning, right? The engulfing candle could be the signal for it rallying to higher prices. So, but again, at the same time, it's always nice to have some support looking left. So, Batish, thanks, man. Alright, I mean, like, let me just plot that right there. So I guess 130 is the local. So despite it being up 7%, I mean, like, you know, having if you're sizing up risk here or something, anything below 131 you're not messing with, right? And then maybe it could run to 240 to 281. Did it break a supply line? It did. Remember, you had a fake out here, February, 2 days ago. Fake out, and now you're breaking back out. Even if you adjust here. Oh, if you adjust though, it's still starting to try to break out right now. So.
Thanks for looking, Mitch. Got into J options this morning. Only found BC of what I learned from being part of this community.
Let's go, Michael, man. Well, hey, I hope it works out. And I know you understand you have no expectations as a trader. Because when you have expectations and the trade goes the other way, it goes against you, what happens? You have emotional responses, and it can affect your next trade and the trade after that. So we see an edge, right? We see the 4-hour and daily are both implying the same thing. On J&J, you're at all-time high price discovery levels, right? You pull back some, you've pulled back for a second time in the same area, and now the sellers look exhausted, right? So you're doing it right, man. So yeah, dude, if this is going to play out, and actually this is a real breakout or something like that, I mean, you can also just use Fibonacci, high to low here, and then you're talking like 50% 618. But again, I would just think that the previous high from January 30th would make sense too as a target, especially if it's going to be equitable. 239, 280. All right, Alpha, you know, it's like this because it's the daily is really kind of helping you there, the hidden divergence. You actually have an argument there. A lot of the altcoins don't have that argument at all yet. Some of them haven't even lost all their positive momentum and gone negative yet. Oh, new link to the Discord 10 hours ago. Sorry. Oh wait, that's the same one. We're good. Yeah, join the Discord if you haven't. That's where you get notified when I go live, because YouTube will inevitably fail on notifying you. So you want to have a backup plan, and that's you will get 100% every stream, whether it's 3 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., midnight. You'll get notified when I'm live. All right, and you're connected to a bunch of like-minded individuals that care about trading like us. Okay, all markets. So what a stream! 2 hours 20 minutes, chat. Bitcoin's trying to continue this reflexive rally. It may not be over. Momentum going positive, so it could just extend on, right? Especially when you're back above that demand line, it feels a little better to where you can see, eventually 53K. I mean, really, look at this peak, right? This mini peak from February 17th is 52,672. Seems very possible you could run it to that, but at some point, it's like not insuring, that you're gonna get an XABCD. Bitcoin sometimes will do this and just rally V-shape, and that happens. Okay, like please don't rule out the fact that we're waiting on an XABCD, and it certainly will certainly happen, and we'll have this beautiful trade setup. I'm telling you about the things we want to see as swing traders. Okay, Bitcoin is one asset. There are thousands of assets, right? We keep looking for the same thing, and until Bitcoin shows us the same thing we look for over and over and over again, it's really just tough for us to say, oh, I like it, I want to be long on it. But you know, you got all this fundamental stuff going on where MicroStrategy and all these companies are just buying Bitcoin at 50+K. That could prevent, you know, this asset from selling off anymore, and it just keeps going, and that happens, man. So again, I'm just telling you what we're looking for as traders, what we want to see. But if we don't always get a chance to see it, and we may not get a chance this time to see it. All right, what a stream, man. Starting to get really hungry though. Oh, we have less than 1,000 likes. Is that true? Dang, man. Yeah, we do. Yeah. A lot of people rage quit when the tip war started, right? A lot of people don't want to see that, right? They don't want to see those tip wars. I get it, man. Where's the music? What is going on? Oh, wait. Oh my god, dude. It was paused. Oh.
Tip war. Support the stream. Peace.
What's up, Dow Jones? Thanks for the 5, dude. Cheers. All right, man. You get it, right? No edge really, but back above the demand line, anything above the demand line is always good for the continuation of this little reflexive rally. That's it, about to go positive, so it could continue on up, man. Could go as high as 55K, really, to back test that. Should give me someone an edge, we can talk about it, like J&J. Wow, there's an edge. It makes sense, right? It's like the chart is implying there's a higher probability of it going up next versus down. On Bitcoin, it's very tough to say. There's not anything implying a higher probability of it going one way or another yet. All right, that's it. All right. So what a stream. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Big shout out to Gavin and Luke and BK and others that have just tipped tremendous amounts. I am very grateful. It's so humbling. I still can't believe it, and you never get used to it. All right, so you never know what's going to happen when you go live either. That's the crazy thing about this. All right. So I'll be back. Till next time. Respect the T. Hey.
turd nuggets.